find that break right there a little interesting, because right next to that, got this branch kind of wedged right in there. Oh yeah, this is a good tree here. This is one with a lot of stuff happening. So when people talk about elementals and stuff, I wonder if some of these growths could be related to some of these beings, anomalies, phenomenon, or are they a creature themselves? I know it's some sort of I guess disease, you could call it. This is one of my main areas that I tend to roam around. And yes, there's a road right here, a major highway here, which is great for road cross sightings and stuff like that. And there has been reports of that type of stuff here. It's a mess right here. Wow. We'll pop out the phone for this one and try and get some better footage, but see right through that. Little opening there. So the little people, that one maybe. Check out this tree here. It's massive in there. Total shelter for anything. Look at this entrance. Major highway right here. There's a stick. Some bark in here. Perfect lookout. This is awesome. You'll find a lot of these around. There was another one right behind it. An old stomping grounds here. Look at that window. Literally going inside trees. Love these things. And I'm not one to say that Bigfoot stinks. I'm sure they could make a stink if they want. But I'm sure they could smell good too. There are the burls. I'll take a look over here really quick. It's like a mess. A tree fell down here or something. Some more burls there. I want to check out a couple things I've seen over here. It's a little further up from that area we were just at down there. And you know what? I smell a weird smell that I haven't smelled in here before. And it smells like dirty socks. And they're not mine. I had a shower at my friend's place last night, changed clothes and everything. I'm sure we did smell like we were hanging out with Sasquatches after not showering for several days, but kind of went away. That was more over there. I've seen some pretty trippy burls over here. There you go. A little further back here, switch to psionics. Once again on this big redwood, scoping out the scene. I've talked about this area. There's been a report of a sighting on the other side. This is like a rest stop over here. But Eel River also flows through this side. So there's water sources, there's all types of good stuff. And at night, it's a whole other world. More redwoods along the way. Avenue of the Giants. Let's step back there a little more and see what's back there. Some more beautiful forest. There's a cool stump over here I want to check out. Here goes another one of those. This tree. Or these trees. It looks like several trees there. Also, look how big this one is. Perfect shelter for anything. Huge in here. Alright. Elementals living in here. Probably. The guys were doing some wood knocks the other night. I was thinking of that, you know, it's been coming to mind. People have been talking of elementals being inside of trees, and when you knock them, you could be disturbing them. Something to think about when you're doing wood knocks. Here's an old arch. It does go over the ground, and it actually goes over this cut. Giant here. Even a baby arch next to it. Could be all natural. I remember seeing this one before because it went over the tree. It's super cool. Check on these splintered looks like they kind of been leaned on there. little guys. I'm not sure the names of them, but I see those walk up the tree like that sideways. Pretty cool. Big on these wide trees and wide branches. Look how this wide tree is kind of just leaned up there. It didn't grow there. And I've switched to Psionics here again. Maxed out my phone with data. It's about 10 in the morning and I got it on, let's see, daytime settings. So look at that. Looks like that tree grew on those stumps there. I do remember coming here, I think, a long time ago. I like how got some X type action going there. Let's go check it out. Alright, this is a popular stop here. Several cars. There's always several cars at the trailhead. Just take a peek. I rarely stop here because, like I say, there's usually people around here. Beautiful growth though. See all the little trails whipping around. We're on top of this huge redwood here. Looks like they even cut the end of it there. Two other down redwoods here. It's almost like we're on top of a massive X because they cross right here. Must be look high up here. Maybe a story. Oh, it wasn't cut. Looks like it broke off. Continues down over there. It's a pretty far drop. I don't think I would jump off that. Beautiful. Alright, let's head further down the road. Little booby sticking out there. Yeah, this is a 2.1 mile, I think, loop around trail. Another massive redwood going up that way. And the roots are literally steps off. What's going on here? Bunch of broken branches. Little growths. Some burls starting to grow on that tree there. Alright, we're coming up to that X, and it's still there. So like the past 2-3 years, found it like a couple years ago. Just checking to see if there's anything new. Looks like some mist there in the sunlight, or just could be sun rays. Several openings on this one here. It's a deep one too. Super nice. And here you got that. The Road X. It's a nice and flush one too. Let's go energize and walk under it. It's funny, some people say that people will tell you what they mean. I have no idea what they mean, what they are. Speculate, right? But darn, I keep pressing zoom and trying to zoom forward and checking out the growth there. You'll hear some traffic going by because Caltrans is doing some work right up here. Still running. Look how far up the tree goes. It's a pretty big one. Little path here coming up. I mean, that thing is obvious to me. And yeah, I'm gonna say the river does run that way. Eel River. This path going down here. Little creek goes through there. See all the greenery. There's another one. Same grove. All in the general area. This one is huge. I'll mention again, I've lived in the area for many years, so I've got to explore these groves for quite a bit. And there's still areas like this right now that I haven't gotten to check out. There's like some material here. Sometimes we'll find bunches like that. Check up later, and there's a structure up. That's the outside of the tree we were just in. Let's look at this thing. Looks like it's grown there. I'm sure I've probably checked on that before. This is where I did that. I think I titled it Redwood Rampage because there was a bunch of there's a tree there that was still around. That was years ago. It's just all broken up here. And yeah, that is growing there. And nothing new at this one. There used to be one of those teepees. Almost like they marked this tree. So nothing new there. We checked on it last time. It was about the same. Yeah, psionics should work on a quieter zoom, huh? Alright. Good to see the area again. Look at this here. See, that gets my attention right there. Whoops. Looks like a collection of broken wood almost placed up there. Let's go take a look. And this is the area where I believe it was right around here. There was some structures being built. Came to check one time, and at that area there, I heard the loudest tree break. And I just got the feeling, got chills and chicken skin and all that. And I just felt the presence of something for sure. So notice how, yeah, it looks like a little structure here. We've seen these type before. So you got two downed trees, and it looks like they placed a bunch of stuff on top. This is new. Looks like it fell apart too. You can see some material around here. Seen some of these at the beach also. Yeah. See, it all looks placed. And I'm not saying Bigfoot, but you know, that's what we look for, is these structures, and some of them are really odd. Some growth right there. Not bad psionics for daytime setting and emergency camera. Look at these stumps here. This almost looks like, yep, it's been sheltered up. Looks like boards being used here. I was just right over in that area. I was asking for a little guidance. I find this. See, it's been walled up there. You'll see that it's not always just broken sticks and stuff like that. That tree on top of there. Got this down tree in the lower area. And sure enough, we find a structure here. Human, I don't know. They're using like processed wood, which we see a lot. I wonder where they pulled that from. Bunch of debris on top of that. Interesting find here. And why go through all this unless you're trying to use your skills? We see that a lot. The cut stump inside. A couple logs. Definitely a cool little hangout. Let's see what else we find here. Gate was open here. This leads you down to the eel. It's looking a little low right now, but I'm sure it'll pick up once the rains start coming in. Pray for rain, Callie. Just above the river here. Another grove. You see it's a little darker under here. Is that just lucky deadfall or a marker? Got my attention. There's another stick in the ground. Look at this here. That's the top. That broke off. It's about maybe 6 feet up. I want to see the eel maybe flows through here. It's either through this side or behind us, but obviously it snakes around, hence named eel. Look how this landed here. So it's a natural branch, snap there, and it's a Y, but then, oh, it's a trident. 1, 2, 3. But that stick just happened to land right there, and you kind of get this little mini, almost like a mini teepee type thing going there. It's funny. Mossy leaves there. There's another tree growing here. Nope. Stick in the ground. It's a big branch, maybe just fell with speed. Yeah. It could just be falling stuff. I don't know. Got more of that right there. I don't really see that. I mean, in certain areas, but this particular area seems to have a lot. Disturbing. That's the edge of that grove. I don't see much else. Let's go further down the road. sure what that sound was. Could be a vehicle on the highway. Did sound strange.